Hey, it's Paul from howtonetwork.com. So I wanted to talk about cybersecurity. As I'm sure you know, the cybersecurity world is exploding at the moment, and there's actually more jobs than there are people to fill them, which is good news for you if you want to get into the cybersecurity industry. The pay's really good, it's exciting work. If you want to become an expert in cybersecurity, there's 10 skills you need to master, and I'm going to tell you in this video, so please hang around for all 10. So number one, basic networking. Don't forget, all of your networks run on the same kind of protocols. We call them TCP/IP. How information gets from A to B. If you don't understand TCP/IP, then you won't understand cybersecurity. So look at certifications such as the Network Plus from CompTIA. This is your foundation. Number two is your operating systems. Most of your time as a cybersecurity expert, you'll be spending on Linux. So you need to understand Linux really well, both the GUI, the graphical user interface, and also the command line. You also obviously need to understand Windows and Windows Defense. So look at certifications such as the LPIC1, the Linux Essentials, and then you can go on to become a Linux security expert with the LPIC3. Number three, programming and scripting. You don't have to be an expert at these if you want to be a cybersecurity consultant, but you do need to know some basic scripting. Look at Python and Python certifications. So you may be asking yourself, how do I become a cybersecurity expert? Well, at howtonetwork.com, we have world-class security consultants who've created courses for people like you, from complete beginner all the way up to experts. You can become a penetration tester, ethical hacker, you can learn scripting and coding, or you can learn all the beginner certifications if you want to just get a foot in the door as a junior security engineer. There's a coupon in the description, you can get started for $1. Number four, your cyber threat intelligence. So this is understanding how the actual threats occur and what the possible threats are, so you can explain them to your customers and your clients. Look at certifications such as the CC, Certified in Cybersecurity for Complete Beginners. This is from a company called the ISC2, and also the SSCP, which is an intermediate level, but you don't need a lot of experience. Also look at the CompTIA Security Plus. Next is security frameworks. So how is the whole of the security industry and the services that you can provide all structured? So this is a theoretical knowledge, and then you will apply the theory to practical situations. So if you're starting out, look at the CompTIA Security Plus, and also certifications such as the SSCP. Next is encryption and cryptography. You need to know these, and they're covered in almost all of the certifications, such as the Security Plus by CompTIA, and also the CC and SSCP again. Another one is penetration testing. So penetration testing is a career in its own right. This is where you, with permission, will attempt to hack into your customer's network or your own company's network to find vulnerabilities. You'll produce a report to your bosses, and then they will take action as they see fit. There's ideal certifications are the Pen Test Plus from CompTIA. There's other penetration testing you can do, for example the Certified Ethical Hacker, or you may have heard the CEH. This is a world-class certification that you should consider. Next is incident response. So these are the teams that respond when there's an actual incident occurred. So they're not doing the prevention, they're more finding the breaches on the network and then taking action. So this is a cybersecurity career that you can look at. And there's a whole bunch. For example, look at the LPIC3 certification. You need to pass the 2 and the 1 first, unfortunately, so you have a good grounding. Number 9 is security analysis and assessment. So these are consultant level careers where you've got some certifications, some experience, and you can actually produce reports and documentations for customers. You can generally do this as a freelancer or as a consultant for companies, and a lot of this would be interfacing with your customers, going away, producing reports, and then presenting them to your customer. Number 10 is security policies and compliance. So cybersecurity now has your practical part, but also you have to comply with all the rules, regulations and compliance from your country and your local government. So you have to make sure your customers' data is protected and produce documentation to show how you're protecting the data and when it's destroyed. There's a coupon in the description, you can get started for $1.